Hi, I'm back again. I think I've figured out the sound. I'm going to have to wear my, what do you call that, earphones. And I'm going to have to see if I can turn this around so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to paint some anemones that I've just picked this from my garden. Look how pretty it is. It's really nice. And now I've figured out the sound, you should be able to hear me better. I hope you don't pick up loads of my heavy breathing. I'll just change it around so you can see. Not that way. Now I'm going to figure out how. Oh, there we are. Right, so this is the one I did earlier. And the sound was terrible. And I need to admit that. No idea what's wrong with my phone. But it seems to work okay with the headphones plugged in. So this is what I did earlier. It's a bit me. I'll just talk you through what I showed you before. This is my sketchbook that I paint in, and I usually pre-record what I'm doing. But I thought, now I've figured out how to go live, I will do them live. So this is what I've done so far. You've probably seen most of the videos. I now have got a few more to upload, which I will. But this is my book. Sorry if you're seeing this all again from the first one, but as I said before, the sound was really terrible. And I'm going to try it and see, log in. Sorry if it was a minute. Just got to log in. So, excuse me. I can see what anyone's saying. Now I can't find how to find me. Where am I? My channel. Sorry. I was more organised. Now I'm not. Yay! Hello everybody. Right, I can see the chat now. So if you want to say anything, hi. I'm back with sound, and I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, you can see that I was. This is, as I was saying, this is my sketchbook. I'm going to paint something a bit like this, but I've lost my flower now. Yeah, these are sort of the same colour. I'm going to paint these again because I've just found them growing in the garden and they're beautiful. Anemones, aren't they? So I'll just flick you through this again. As I said before, this is just a cheap sketchbook. It's not watercolour paper, it's just cartridge paper, and I think it's like 90-gram cartridge paper, something like that. It's quite sturdy, but it does buckle. But I like the effects you can get. You can get these lovely, like, wishy-washy effects on the paper. I like how it does it, but as you can see, it is really wrinkly and buckly, and that doesn't bother me. I think if you, don't know, this isn't like art to frame or anything. A lot of these I turn into fabric designs. So it means scanning them in on the computer, and if the paper's wrinkly, it doesn't matter for that really. So look how lovely that is there. Let's see me closer. I've probably got the camera thing all wrong. I'm really sorry. Oh, that's better. I've got a slight delay on what I can see. Anyway, there we go. This is really pretty with all the effects put in it. So, new page. I haven't got many more pages to do in this book. I am going to do them all live. So, right, painting these. Just leave that there for a bit of inspiration. The colours I'm using are mostly Winsor and Newton. I've got a Mission, cobalt blue here, which is really pretty. I'm sure it's cobalt blue. I will check. but I think the rest are all Winsor and Newton. As you can see, I don't know if you can see this. I'll move it over a bit. That's better. I cut tubes up when they get to the end so I can use every last bit in them. So you'll be surprised how much is in them. And also, if you don't use a colour for a long time, it gets like solid. So if you cut the tubes apart, you can scrape out what's in them. So let me start painting. I'll just show you my brush I'm using. This is a number 16 round Royal and Langnickel brush. If it's going to focus so you can see. And it's got a really nice point on the end, and it's a synthetic brush. So I use this for most things, and the size of the page to the brush is quite good. So if you've got any questions whilst I'm painting, I can now see who's here and everything. So say hi. I can't remember what the colours I used last time for it. They were quite pretty. This is like a bit too purpley here. I don't know what colour this is. It was a really old one. It's probably like over 20 years old, this colour here. So I found it the other day. I put it in my palette. Just mixing up a purpley blue colour. That will look good. I always use loads of water. I love dripping it in. I'm just letting all the colours merge together. I'm not too bothered about how it looks exactly. I'm just letting the colours just all blend in together, and I'm just use this dropper bottle just to push the colour away. This has got now let me think what it's called, flash cleaner, something like that in it, with a bit of water. I just like the way, the effect, and just using some black here. I think this is there's just lamp black, just for the middle. And because I'm so organised, I'm using a water-soluble pencil here. This is a Faber-Castell Art Grip Aquarelle pencil. Sharpen it. It's got a nice point on it. And I'm just going to do I've forgotten what they're called. The stamens, that's the word. I'm just dragging the paint and also drawing with the pencil. I like it when my mind goes blank. Oops. And this is sandpaper and just a water-soluble pencil. This is a really cheap one. And I'm just going to sand it onto the page. And you get the effect, and you see, knock some on the pollen. It's fallen off, so so you get that sort of effect. And I quite like that. It just adds a bit of interest to the painting. And I'm just going to paint different size ones. I know I've only got one flower there, but you can make them up, which is a good thing to do in my book anyway. I just love adding loads of water in it. And then I'll drop a little drip of this in the middle. Wasn't quite the middle, but it works. I hope this sounds better. If anyone can let me know. I did sort of try and test it out. Do a bud up here. Anemones have very frilly, strange leaves that come out, so that's what I'm doing here. They don't have to be botanically correct as long as you get the feel for them, like the essence of it, rather than it being like you've painted every petal. You don't need to. I don't know why it's got stuck. Why has it got stuck? Oh, my phone's just telling me I've got low battery. Thank you. It's always something. It's because I was fiddling about. Cyril, shush. Sorry, it's my dog, Cyril. He's just heard another dog bark somewhere. He's going to go and tell it off. Might get a blue pencil as well, just to try and get some of the veins in the petals. Just seeing if the chat works. Yeah, started it off. Come and say hi. If you've got any questions, just ask me. I hope you can hear me. I might do a bigger one over here. and these purples. This is cobalt violet. That's a really pretty colour, Winsor & Newton one. It's quite dully grey, but it's really a delicate colour. Hi Eva. Thank you. I try and be subtle with my colours sometimes, but it doesn't work. I just like bright colours. So this one's a bit subtler. Yeah, it's good to have a community of, like, on YouTube, and just imagine being stuck inside with all the madness going on and not being able to communicate with other people. Not that I communicate much with other people that often. I'm quite used to isolating myself away. But it's good to share things, so that's why I decided to start doing some live things. It's new for me to do. I think it's a good thing to do. And one more. I think I'll do one more up here. Or am I going? Just trying to think about composition, something that I forget about quite often. I'll do one under here. Normally I paint in the mornings when I first wake up, but I'm not sure whether I'll do a live video then, because I don't think many people will be watching, because I get up really early, so, and then I think it would be the middle of the night for places in America and such, so if I do it sort of this time, I think most people are around. There'll probably be more people around than normal, but I'll see if I can keep doing it, challenge myself to do it. Now I've figured out how to do it, and I think the sound's better. Hi Sheila. I can paint all day as well. I get lost sometimes and I forget what I am. My battery on my phone's probably going to go at some point because I've been messing about. But the one I did earlier was a bit of a fail because no one could hear me talk, because my phone has got like this, as someone said, it sounded like rain. So I'm having to do it with my earphones in, so I have a horrible habit of heavy breathing when I'm concentrating, so because my earphone speaker's right next to my ear, next to my mouth, I should say. You might hear me heavy breathing. I hope it's not like really weird. I'm a bit conscious about that. Oh, what's in the dropper bottle? It's I think it's a cleaner that I reuse. I use it's Flash with bleach, so it's got bleach in it. So you can just use household bleach, but it's watered down, so it's not pure stuff. It's a bit smelly, but it's okay, and it gives a lovely effect when you drop it in. Let me try somewhere. Let me drop a bit here. So it pushes the paint away, and if you're like me and like all those water, I never know what to call them. People call them different things. Cauliflowers, washbacks. If you like that sort of look on things, it creates some lovely textures and things. Just try not to overwork this because it looks quite pretty at the minute. It's quite nice seeing. I've got a screen here, my iPad up, so I can see what people are saying. But it's good to see what I'm painting from a different angle as such, and I'm quite liking the composition. So I might just fill in sort of round here a bit before my battery dies. I'm not quite sure how much I've got left. I'm sure it would tell me in a minute. These are the very botanic-like leaves. I'm not a very good botanical painter. I can, but I haven't got the patience for it. I like to just paint loosely and freely and make things up. Well, they look like flowers. Who cares? Yeah. Just do some stems and things. I might do a flower going like that colour one up here. I can't remember what I just used. I might just use the blue. Thank you, Eva. Now I'm going to drop some of the bleach stuff just around the outside, just to push it all out. Sharpen my pencil. Sorry about that. Sorry for the pauses, someone was ringing me. I think, oh, my flower. I think I got the colours quite well. Yeah, stick that one out. It looks exactly the same. Yeah, go and try it, Sheila. It's great fun to play around with. In my videos, I'm going to try and show you lots of techniques I use, so you can have a go with them. I think I've sort of finished. I always like adding some pencil scribbles and things just to add a bit of interest here and there. sometimes I go a bit over the top with it. Stop fiddling. I think I finished. So hopefully you could hear me this time, as I'm much happier with this painting than the one on the other page. I think it was my first time live in ages, first painting, and people said they couldn't hear me, and I was a bit, but no, I quite like that. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I will try and do one of these every day, and I'll try and sort of keep it at this time, which is about 3:30 UK time, so GM, whatever time, whatever time it is now. Anyway, so I'll try and keep them this sort of time when I'm about to do it, because like I said, I usually do it in the morning. So hope you enjoyed that. See you tomorrow. Bye. Funny wave. Bye.